So, here we are, back at this team again, because it won't leave my nightmares. So, the Spam Drago team that has popularity for some reason, and it just loses to Volk Annihilate, and then activating Registeel, which has changed Terrace to Fairy, which beats the Urshifu. Barely water, but I don't need help against water. And then Ogre Pond. So there's the Crown Torn lead. I realize I'm weak to flying type moves, but I mean, as long as I don't lose here. I'm trying looking at why ground is always special attack, but you have to drop like 40 EVs for a ground to gain speed nature. Protect Tailwind, okay. I can get in Registeel. Struggle Bug, which will mitigate the booster. And then if Indeedee comes in, I also get Chip on her. You are barely here. I'm tempted to actually start a new game, but Registeel takes enough time as it is by himself to make him think, and there is no way I will die. So if I Corona doubles, Tornadus, offensive support, Bleak Wind will not knock out, and it is -1, so I can actually get off a second Struggle Bug. Now that I'm thinking about it. 44, yeah. Terra Blast, crit doesn't really help, but it is good. I can body press and range. Does Ogre want this damage? Does Ogre want to take a +2 body press? Ground returns. I'm going to double protect. I could go my own Ogre Pond because she resists everything. Or I can Fire Rate Dance and struggle. I think it's struggle. I think it's gonna Ogre Pond. I'm gonna go Ogre Pond. It was terrible last, so yes, I was correct. I should have just went out. And now you are afraid, which means I can get an Ivy Cudgel on the opposing Ogre Pond. And DDF comes out. Protect, Ivy Cudgel Fire. Ivy Cudgel Water barely doesn't pick it up. But I am commanding here. Where even if when even if it's just wasting a turn of surge, I've won. Because my Ogre Bond is faster than their crown. And with their damage they've put out, they can never get rid of steel. Helping Hand Wood Hammer does pick up the knockout, but that's 40%, that's over 50% to Indeedee. And I have a Volcarona still. Which, if I get the Struggle Bug off, I've just essentially won the game. Helping Hand, Struggle Bug, yeah. I now have to go Annihilate, Body Press, then probably just U-turn. Follow me. U-turn. It doesn't even pick up both chaos. And that worked. Let's go. Again, Volt goes really great here. Volk Annihilate beats most lanes. They can never beat Terra Fairy on Registeel, and then Wellspring or Ensign. Probably Ensign. If I remember anything from stage 1, it's that Fluttermains do not want to take a Shadow Claw. Yeah. Did not really matter. Because if I can now Struggle Bug and get in my Instant or go Registeel. I think it's go Instant. If it dies, it dies, but now that Urshifu has taken over 40%. And now it's burned. Yeah, Instant. Urshifu has lost the game. Instant is not gonna do anything. I can Fiery Dance Parting Shot as well. And then getting in Registeel if Instant leaves has won me the game. I can get in one more. Definitely. And there's the Wizard and Activity. And this is just a carbon copy of the last team, so watch it do the exact same as the thing. Now it's the Bolt lead. I forget what the HP difference is. Bolt. Raging Bolt should live it if it's max HP, but that's where Volk just deals enough damage. Final Gambit, it does live, but Calm Mind, way to go, buddy. I have a Registeel and a Struggle Bug. Air defense fire dance due to you protecting, right? That's what's gonna happen? Yep. I should protect. I should double protect due to fake out. And the chip it deals. But then Bold gets healing. So I should body press to force pressure and then protect. Right? Okay. Dragon Pulse comes out. My Iron Defense again. And then I just Struggle Bug. Or do I get in my Incineroar on their attempt to parting shot Volk? I'll do that. Now Rilla comes in. I'm out +4, which I now double back into Volk, hoping they fake out and they get burned. Absolutely perfect. 29 from a crit. That's funny. I can double protect. Hearth Flame comes out. Hearth Flame cannot do anything as long as I just pivot between my two fire types. Okay, they're just gonna play pivoting for the entire game, aren't they? Knock off. I have won this game. And it's not a competition at this point. I can't range powder, I can just fiery dance. Wow. Changing Steel's Terra type to Fairy means that Ogerpon can never one-shot me, even with crits. And well, I built enough damage with body press that she is always bad. Protect, get an instant for the last time. Oh, the last time, sorry. Fake out. Ivy Kyoto Fire. Body press. Switch in Volk. Horse does 9 and they take more damage from Helmet. And well, switching an ensign means they have lost the game. GG.